Okay, now so okay, so algebraic operations on function. Okay, now suppose we have two function fx and gx. Let fx and gx are two functions with domain a and b respectively. Suppose we have two function fx and gx, where domain of fx is a and domain of gx is b. Okay, then first one, if you have f plus g of x, it means this one is fx plus gx. And if you have f minus g of x, then fx minus gx. F into g of x, it means fx into gx. Okay, in both case domain is, if you want domain of these, then domain is intersection of domain of both function. Okay, because to get a domain, function must be defined now, and this complete function will define if this one and this one both are defined. So domain of this one is, domain is equals to domain of this one intersection domain of this one. Okay, common part, a intersection b. A is domain of fx and b is domain of gx. Similarly, third point, f by g of x, this one is equals to fx by gx. Okay, again domain is equals to a intersection b. Okay, such that gx is not equals to 0. But in this one we have to remember that domain is same, intersection of domain of fx and gx, but you can't take those x for that gx is equals to 0 now. Okay, so we have to exclude when gx is equals to 0. Okay, okay, so now again some points we have na. For domain of fx power gx, for domain of fx power gx, okay, conditions are, okay, if you want domain of fx power gx function power function, then we have some condition. This fx must be greater than 0. Okay na, it can't be less than or equals to 0. So first condition is fx is greater than 0 and this gx must be real and gx must be real. Okay, these are the condition. Why we are taking these condition? I have a reason. See, fx power gx, suppose fx is negative, I am taking minus 1. Now gx is also a function. Okay na, so it can take any value, must be real na, any value. Now put 1 by 2 because 1 by 2 is real. Minus 1 power 1 by 2 root minus 1, that is imaginary iota. Okay, so you can't take negative value always na. Okay, so remember that condition is fx must be greater than 0. And also why I am not including 0, because if you take 0, then suppose gx also can take 0, then 0 power 0 is also not defined. Okay, so condition is this fx must be greater than 0 and gx must be real. Okay, this is the condition. Now similarly second one, for domain of fx cgx and fx pgx, okay, fx cgx and fx pgx, conditions are, okay na, ncr and npr. Okay, so what is the condition? Now see, ncr, one thing is clear, 4c to define, but check Can you take this n greater than 2r? Not possible. 4c2, it means selection of 2 element out of 4, but you can't take not 2c4, you can't select 4 element out of 2. Okay, so first condition is fx must be greater than gx. Okay, can I take equal to, suppose 2c2, that is defined, so fx is greater than equals to gx. And also another thing, if I take 4.5, can I take fx as 4.5? 4.5c2, you can't select 2 element out of 4.5. Okay, so again you can't take na, these are in NCR, n is either 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, okay, like this one. So this fx must belongs to natural number. Also you can't take 0 na, 0c2, 0c0, not defined. Okay, and gx, now gx can be equals to 0, maybe equals to 0 na, 2c0 defined. Okay, so gx belongs to whole number. Okay, n is set of natural number, w is set of whole number. It means 0 1 2 3 4, and this one is 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this one. Okay, so these are the condition. Write down, then we will take some example based on this one, and this one. Okay, okay, I can ref now, pause and write down. Okay, so remember, in case of fx by gx, domain is same, domain is intersection of domain of fx and gx both, but you can't take those x for that gx become 0. Okay, so see, next condition, again question, find the domain of functions. Okay, I am taking first one as y equals to root sine x minus root 16 minus x square. Okay, actually this is based on fx minus gx, a function fx, another function gx, complete function is fx minus gx. Now domain of this one is intersection of domain of this one and domain of this one. Okay, so just find the x for this function, find the x for this function, and then take intersection. Okay, so simply I am taking. Now what is the condition for this one? Again root is only defined for greater than equals to 0, so this sine x must be greater than equals to 0, and intersection, it means end na, for this one condition is again 16 minus x square must be greater than equals to 0. Okay, now solve both. From this one we are getting sine x is greater than equals to 0. Okay, value of x is just I have to draw graph. Okay na, so this is the graph of sine x, 0, pi, 2 pi, minus pi, minus 2 pi. Okay, this is the graph. First I am solving this one because this one is simple na, x square minus 16 less than equals to 0, x minus 4, x plus 4 less than equals to 0. If you use number line system, then this one equals to 0, we are getting 4, this one equals to 0, we are getting minus 4, plus minus plus less than equals to 0, so with minus sign, so x belongs to minus 4 to plus 4. Now one thing is clear, we have to take intersection of both. It means you can't take any x outside this interval now, because we have to take common part. Okay, so I can't take any x outside this interval, so I am breaking this one, or I am limiting this one up to from minus 4 to plus 4. Okay, I will take only those values. So I am dividing this one, minus pi, it means minus 3.14, pi is 3.14 now, so suppose this is the minus 4. And minus 4 to plus 4 you can take only x, okay, because we have to take intersection of both. Pi is 3.14, so suppose this is the 4. It means you can take the x between minus 4 and plus 4, because we have to take intersection. Condition in this one is sine x is greater than equals to 0. So find the values of x such that which lies between these two and sine x is greater than equals to 0. This is the value. In this case sine x is greater than equals to 0 na. In this case sine x is less than 0, so we can't take these x. Okay, again sine x is greater than equals to 0 in this one, so I can take. Again in this one sine x is less than 0, so I can't take. Okay, so minus 4 to 4 because of this one, and this one you can't take because in this one sin x is negative, but we want sin x is greater than equals to 0. Okay, now I am writing the final solution. So answer is minus 4 to minus pi. You can take these x now, because for these x sin x is greater than equals to 0. So minus 4 to minus pi. Now check, can I include minus 4? Satisfying. Also include, so include. Minus pi 0 lies in this one, so include. Union. Now can I take these x? No, actually for these x sin x is negative, so how can you take? Now next one is 0 to pi. For 0 to pi sin x is also positive, so 0 to pi. Okay, now you can't take this one because in this one again sin x is negative. Okay, so this is the answer for this one. Any problem? Okay, now intersection of fx, domain of fx and domain of gx. Okay, next. One plus 3 by x whole power 1 by x minus 2 y equals to. Again we want domain for this one. Okay, now to find domain for this one, now this is the example of fx power gx. Condition for domain of fx power gx is fx must be greater than 0. This one must be greater than 0. 1 plus 3 by x must be greater than 0 and gx must be real. Okay, it means 1 by x minus 2 must belongs to R. Okay, so actually this one is always remain real excluding at x equals to 2. If you put x equals to 2, then this becomes 0, total become infinity, and infinity is outside the real number. Okay, so from this one I am getting only one thing, that x can't take 2, because if x is 2 then this is not real. Okay na? Remember, infinity is not real number. Minus infinity to plus infinity, open interval, this is the real number set na. Okay, now solve this one. In this case 3 by x is greater than minus 1. Okay, now we want value of x. Okay, otherwise can I solve in this way? I am taking LCM. Okay na, I will use sin scheme. Then what we are getting? X plus 3 greater than 0. Okay, now use sin scheme. If you put this one equals to 0, we are getting minus 3. If you put this one equals to 0, we are getting 0. Okay, I am writing here. Now if you put any value of x greater than 0, then this one is positive, this one is positive, positive. 0 because of this one, power is odd, change the sign. Minus 3 because of this one, power is odd, 1, change the sign. Okay, greater than, so I have to take with positive interval. So x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3. Can I include minus 3? Actually no, there is no equality sign now, so open interval. After that you can take with negative sign because greater than, so I have to select only interval with positive sign. 0 to infinity, union 0 to infinity, again you can't add 0. Okay, and here it is given that x is not equals to 2, so I have to take intersection of both. So 2 lies in this one, so exclude that. So answer is, final answer is x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3. Okay, then union, I have to exclude 2, so first I am taking 0 to 2, then union 2 to infinity. Okay, this one is the final answer. So in case of fx power gx, condition is fx become real and fx must be greater than 0 and gx become real. Okay, now next one, I can ref now, obviously. Okay, next, third one. Y equals to 2x plus 1 c x minus 3. Okay, this is the question. Again we want domain for this one. Okay, how to find domain? Now this is fx c gx form, so condition for this one, fx must be greater than equals to gx. So first condition, 2x plus 1 must be greater than equals to x minus 3, and this fx belongs to 2x plus 1 is belongs to natural number, okay, and x minus 3 belongs to whole number. Okay, so first solve this one, then we will decide. So from this one what we are getting, 2x, x is greater than equals to minus 4. Now x is greater than equals to minus 4, and one thing is clear that you can't take x as non-integer, because if you take x as non-integer then x minus 3 will be non-integer, that not belongs to w. Okay, so one thing is clear, x is always integer. Now x is greater than equals to minus 4. Now I have to check that can I take minus 4, minus 3 like this one. If you take minus 4, then minus 4 into 2 plus 1 is not belongs to n, so I can't take. Okay, so simply here I can say that 2x plus 1 in case of this one, but also greater than equals to 1, because natural number is starting from 1, and x is greater than equals to 0, so you can't take x less than 0. In this one, x minus 3 greater than equals to 0, so x is greater than equals to 3, so also you can't take x is less than 3. Okay, so if you take intersection, first thing, x can't take non-integer value, okay, because then x minus 3 can't be belongs to w. Okay, so x is integer, must be greater than equals to minus 4, must be greater than 0, must be greater than equals to 3. So what we are getting, x belongs to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, like this one. Or also you can say that x belongs to n minus 1 comma 2. This is the set of natural number excluding 1 and 2. Okay, so I am excluding this one. So this is the example of fxc gx. Okay, next one. Okay, now I am writing fourth one, y equals to root over 2 sine square x minus sine x. Okay, one domain for this one. Now again domain for this one, same thing, root, so 2 sine square x minus sine x must be greater than equals to 0. Take common sine x 2 sine x minus 1 must be greater than equals to 0. I am using sine scheme for sine x. Okay, remember this is not for x, this is for sine x. If you put this one equals to 0, then we are getting sine x equals to 0. If you put this one equals to 0, then we are getting sine x equals to 1 by 2. Okay, I am writing these are the value of sine x, not x now, because here I am by putting 0 I am getting value of sine x. Okay, so if you put sine x greater than 1 by 2, then this one is positive, so complete value is positive now, so plus sign. 1 by 2 because of this one, power is odd, minus sign. If you put sine x between 0 and 1 by 2, then total value become negative, you can check easily. And again change the sign, plus. Okay, this one greater than equals to 0, so I have to take interval with a plus sign. So what we are getting? We are getting that from this one, sine x is less than 0, but here we have equality, so also I can take equals to. But one thing is clear, sine x is less than 0. Okay, and or next one you can't take this interval, because here we have greater than equals to 0, so I have to take with a plus sign. So 1 by 2. Sine x is greater than equals to 1 by 2. Okay, this one. Now we have to take union for both, na? Okay, now see, sine x is less than 0, but it can't be less than minus 1, that is clear. Okay, so can I write this one as, okay, or no problem, just take. Okay, so in this case I am taking only one interval, 0 to 2 pi. Okay, one interval is enough, 0, pi, 2 pi. So what is the condition? Sine x is less than equals to 0, so you can't take these value of sine x. You want less than equals to 0 na? These are the sine x less than equals to 0. Okay, so possible value of x, you can take x from pi to 2 pi, because if x from pi to 2 pi, then sine x is negative. If sine x is negative, then satisfying this one. So in this one, x belongs to pi to 2 pi, but this is only for one interval, and period of sine x is 2 pi. After 2 pi you will get repeating value. Okay, so add 2n pi. Clear na? In previous question, if period is 2 pi, then add 2n pi. If period is pi, then add n pi. Okay, so x belongs to, here we are getting pi to 2 pi. See, pi to 2 pi, If you want for complete real number, then this is only for 0 to 2 pi. Then add 2n pi. 2n pi plus pi to 2n pi plus 2 pi. Okay, this one. Now union, solve this one. Sin x is greater than equals to 1 by 2. Again draw the graph. I am taking only one interval 0 to 2 pi, 0 pi 2 pi. Sin x greater than equals to 1 by 2. This is the graph of y equals to sin x. Now draw a line greater than equals to 1 by 2. It means y equals to 1 by 2. Okay, this is the line of y equals to 1 by 2. And now sin x is greater than equals to 1 by 2. It means above this one. You can't take these na. For these x, sin x is less than 1 by 2. This is the value of sin x which is greater than 1 by 2. Okay. Here value of x is pi by 6. And here value of x is 5 pi by 6. Okay. So again what we are getting solution is, you can take value of x between pi by 6 to 5 pi by 6. If you take between these two, then sin x is greater than equals to 1 by 2. But I want for complete minus infinity to plus infinity, and period of sin x is 2 pi, so add 2n pi. Okay, so what we are getting, x belongs to 2n pi plus pi by 6 to 2n pi plus 5 pi by 6. Okay, now take union of both. Review union na. So final answer is x belongs to, this is the smallest than this one na. So 2n pi plus pi by 6 to 2n pi plus 5 pi by 6. Okay, and then union 2n pi plus pi to 2n pi plus 2 pi. Okay, this way. Write down. Okay, so domain, after that done. Okay na. Okay. Now next question. Again we want domain. Tomorrow we will take the question based on range. Okay na. Today we will take only, I am taking only domain. Sorry. So see, find domain of function. Again first one, root over greatest integer of ln x by greatest integer of x. Okay, now I want domain of this one. Again if you want domain y equals to, then same condition, this is the root, so apply the condition for root. Okay, so what we have, this one must be positive, greatest integer of ln x by greatest integer of x must be greater than equals to 0. Okay, greatest integer of x is greater than equals to 0 if this one is greater than equals to 0. Okay na, that is simple na. Suppose if you are taking greatest integer of 0, then that is 0. If you are taking for minus 0.1, then greatest integer of minus 0.1 is minus 1. Okay, so you can't take this one as negative because you want this one as positive na. Okay, if I am taking 0.1, then greatest integer of 0.1 is 0. Then okay, greatest integer of 0.2 is 0. Okay, greatest integer of 1, that is 1. 1 is also greater than equals to 0. Okay, so what we are getting? We are getting that ln x by greatest integer of x must be greater than equals to 0. Okay, now I am taking antilog, then x by greatest integer of x. Okay, e power 0, that is 1. Okay, na ln it means base is e power 0, antilog e power 0, 1. Okay, and base is greater than 1, so sign of inequality remains same. Now you want value of x such that this one is always greater than equals to 1. Okay, now I have to check. Now see one thing, if x is positive, okay na, I am taking two things, x is positive, then suppose x is 1.5, 1.5, then this one is 1.5 and this one is 1, 1.5 by 1 is greater than 1. Okay, no problem. If this one is, take any positive value, doesn't matter. Suppose if you are taking 0.5, then you will get problem. If you are taking 0.5, then greatest integer of x become 0, so you can't take now. You can't take denominator become 0 na. Okay, so first one is the case for positive. If you are taking x 1, 1 by 1, 1, 1.2, this is 1.2, this one is 1, greatest integer of 1.2 is 1 na. Okay, 1.2 by 1 is 1.2 greater than equals to 1. Okay, I can take 1.5, 2.3, you can take any value. If you are taking x greater than 1, no problem. Okay, but you can't take x from 0 to 1. Why? In case of positive, I am taking it this time. If you take x from 0 to 1, then greatest integer of x become 0. If greatest integer of x becomes 0, then in denominator 0, then total become infinity. That is not possible, no. We can't take value of x such that fx become not defined or infinity. Okay, so here I am writing another condition, that this greatest integer of x can't be equals to 0. It means x can't be equals to 0 to 1. Because if you are taking any value from 0 to 1, then greatest integer is always equals to 0. Okay, so you can't take these value of x. Okay, now if I am taking anything other than 0 to 1, it means 1 to infinity. If you take any value of x, then this one is always positive. So x belongs to 1 to infinity. This is the case for positive. Case 1, if x is greater than for x, if x is positive. Okay, in case of positive, then values of x's belongs to 1 to infinity. If you are putting any value from 1 to infinity, then this one is always greater than equals to 1. Okay, now case 2, if x is negative, if x is negative, okay, now choose any negative value. We have to identify na. Okay, suppose I am taking a minus 1.5. If you are taking minus 1.5, this one is minus 1.5. Greatest integer of minus 1.5 is minus 2. Then what we are getting? Minus cancel out, 3 by 4, and this 3 by 4 is not greater than 1. Okay, so actually now if you take any value other than integer, if you take any value other than integer, suppose minus 1.8, then this one become minus 2, this one minus 1.8, this one is less than 2, this one, so total value is not greater than 1. If you are taking minus 5.1, suppose I am taking minus 5.1, now greatest integer of minus 5.1 is minus 6, minus cancel out, now 5.1 by 6 is less than 1, not greater than equals to 1. Okay, so if you are taking x as negative, and if you are not taking if you are taking x as negative without excluding any integer value, then always this value is less than 1, so we can't take. Okay, but if x is negative integer, then you can take, because if you take any integer, then both become same, then cancel out, it become equals to 1. Okay na. Suppose take minus 4, then minus 4, greatest integer of minus 4 is also equals to minus 4, cancel out, then we are getting 1. So x belongs to integer. In case of positive, you can take 1 to infinity. In case of negative, you can take integer. Okay. And if you are taking x as positive, then this one is also positive, it means logarithm is also defined, so no problem. So final answer, if you take intersection for these two, case union for case, okay, and intersection with this one, so final answer is x belongs to 1 to infinity all and union all integer value where n is integer. Okay. Okay na, every integer, if you are putting any integer, then both become same, because greatest integer of x is equals to x. If x is integer, then both become same, then cancel out, then 1, ln 1 is 0, greatest integer of 0 is 0, root 0 is 0, it means defined. Okay. And in case of positive, you can't take x from 0 to 1, because if you take x from 0 to 1, then greatest integer becomes 0, then total become infinity, then logarithm is not defined. Okay. And also you can't put any value of x as the denominator become 0. Okay. So this is the equation, I can rough now. Okay. Okay na? Okay. Okay, now we will take a remaining question tomorrow, or range. Okay.